What is up, Last Four family? Going to make a video you guys have been asking for a long time now, and I've got the time to make it now, so I'm going to go ahead and break it down. It's the drone components part, and I tell you, as well as just timing for being able to make this video, it also was being able to fully understand it myself. And thank you goes to RawTBone RTB and my alliance. He helps me finally understand exactly the math on it. And the best way I can explain it to you guys is it's 3-by math. So what I mean by 3-by math is that you got to have for each level. So if you're trying to go from a 1 to a 2, it's 3 1s equals a 2. Then 3 2s equals a 3. 3 3s equals a 4. 3 4s equals a 5, and so on. So to do the math, say that you're trying to get to level 5 components, right, from 1s. So it's 3 by 3 by 3 by 3. So it's not 3 times 5. That's where people could get messed up. It's 3 1s, right, equals a 2. And you got to have 3 of those to make a 3. Then you got to have 3 of those to make a 4. Then you have 3 of those to make a 5. So you have to have 81 1s to make a 5. Okay, now let's go from 5s, because that's one that you can purchase, right? To be able to get from 5s to a 9, you've got to have 3 5s to make a 6, 3 6s to make a 7, 3 7s to make an 8, 3 8s to make a 9, 405 5s to make a 9. Did I do that math right? Let's double check it. So it's 3 times 3. No, I didn't do it right. Scratch all that last one. That was wrong. The 5 was never supposed to be in there. If you're going from level 5s to a level 9, it's 3 5s to make a 6, 3 6s to make a 7, 3 7s to make an 8, 3 8s to make a 9. It's 243 5s makes a 9. And if you're trying to go to a 10 from there, it's 729 5s to make that. So now let's try to go all the way from a 1 to a 9, okay? So it's 3 1s equal times 3 is 9 1s makes a 2. 27 makes a 3, right? See, y'all following? 27 makes a 3. 81 makes a 4. 243, 5. 729, 6. 2,187, 7. 8. 9. Now, let me redo the math, though, because that might be one level up. Let's see, it's 3. There's a 2. Or there was 3 2s, I should say. There's 3s. 3 3s. Okay, hold on. Sorry. 3 1s makes a 2. And to make a 3, you got to do 3 of those. Sorry. There you go. So that's 9. All right. To make a 4, I did it wrong again. So to make a 4, 27. To make a 5, 81. 6, 7, 8, 9. 6,561 1s to make a 9. Okay? So that's how you kind of got to look at it. So why are they so daggum expensive? Because they're so daggum powerful. Let's go and look at the difference here. So let's go ahead and equip this 7 to make me weaker. And let's go ahead and equip with all 7s. And we're going to go from a 7 to a 9. I don't have a 7 there, so I won't be able to change that one. Going to have to go to an 8 on that one. We'll be able to do a 7 there. So we'll just go with 1 9, mostly 7s, and 1 8. Okay? Let's go and look at my squad 1 power now. 39.81. Okay? Now, let's go back and let's equip all these properly. Let's get the 9 back in place. They need to make it where you can quick. Oh, you can't quick equip. I'm a dummy. There we go. 1.124 million. 42.70. All right, so you see the giant jump? Let's do that one more time. Let's do it with my squad 2. 38.15 is what it's at right now. And if we take this down, again, I can't take that one down, so we won't worry about it. We'll go to a 7 here. 7 here, 7 here, an 8 here, 7 here. Okay, so 38.51, I believe is what it was at, 35.25. So it's over 3 million in power difference, everybody. So that's where you're really looking at this giant power jump. This might be the most powerful thing in all of the game. Obviously, there's certain things like level 30 exclusive weapons that make a big difference. There's level 200 on the drone that makes a big difference. Personally, can't wait to get there. But again, when you're doing that, it says 1.392 million, but it's actually even more than that. So if you go and look at it, look how all of these are doing. It's a critical rating of 2.5%. My boost to my hero HP is 10%. Critical damage is 6%. Boost to hero attack is 10%. Reduced chance of taking critical hits is 2%. Boost hero defense is 10%. And boost skill damage is 7.5%. Now, I've got to give credit to COVID, who's one of the players on here. Let me find what server he's on. I forget. Let me see. I think he's in my arena. Yeah, COVID is in 364. I believe. No, that's wrong. Let me find him. Sorry, COVID, I don't remember what server you're on, but we'll just go ahead and go with it as we are. I give credit to COVID because COVID, broke this down a bit for us earlier this morning, which helped even explain things even further. But what he talked about, and I had kind of missed this when I was going because it just takes so daggum long to get these up. But once you get to level 8, each one of these gains hero, something for hero, right? So level 8, let me go and put the level 8 on, 5% hero HP. I don't have a level 8 here, but you can see it's got a little bit of hero defense, but massive hero defense boost once you get to that level 9. Same thing here. Reduced chances of taking critical hits. That is the one that is the drone HP itself, but still critical rating, and then your drone defense. The critical rating is going to be for your heroes themselves. Critical damage is for your heroes. Drone attack, of course, is for drone. And then boost to skill damage, hero attack, both boosted up. And you see that giant jump up on hero attack? That is a massive, massive, massive boost up, right? Boost to hero attack, boost to skill damage, boost, and then hero attack. This one is, I think, exclusively hero from what I've seen. And again, he pointed out when we were discussing this with him last night, and he's one of the great whales that's very informative and likes to share information, which is awesome. But he pointed out last night that this is probably, in his opinion, and I think he's right, the most important one. However, that does not mean you guys, unless you're just spending like a whale, that you should focus in on this one as far as your freebies that it gets, because you're going to get this left side is going to give you way more of the freebies. So stick with that. Don't go crazy. And if anybody's questioning any of it, let's go and look at just a couple of photos, recent ones that I've got for you. I've been trying to take screenshots of these, and we may have a full breakdown later. You see that? 18 ones, 1 3, 4 2s, 5 2s. This is why it's confusing. 6 2s, 7 2s, and 8 2s. Well, what it is all of those numbers equal 1 8. 2 8s equals a 9. 3 8s equals a 9. That's why. So, same thing here on this next one here. You see 21 ones equals a 2 and 3 3s, right? You see the math, it's all by threes, 3 by 3 by 3 by 3s. All right, so if you go and look at it, that's what you're looking for is 3 bys. All right, so let's go ahead and find some more of them. Here we go, here's another one. That made a 6. It was 3 1s, 2 2s, 1 5, no, 2 5s, sorry. 2 5s, 2 4s, and 2 3s made a 6, okay? That's because all of these numbers here, and let's go and circle them, this 3 1s equaled a third, made it to the third 2, which made it to a third 3, which made it to a third 4, which made it to a second 5, or a third 5, excuse me. It was already 2 5s. That makes a 6. You got 3 of them total. I wish I would have did that screenshot a little better for you, but you get the point. Let's keep deep diving into it. Let's keep looking, okay? This is what is probably, or quite possibly, I can't guarantee it, but this is, once you understand this properly, and I'm just now wrapping my head around it, it's a game changer, an absolute game changer, because it's the most powerful boost on the game, but it can take forever if you don't properly do things like collect the free ones every single week that you can get, as well as when you do get those select pick your own drone part, that you're not focusing in on specifically. What you should be focusing in on is whichever one you're closest on upgrading, because the faster you upgrade, the better off you're going to be on these, okay? And if you understand the 3 buys, then you'll be able to do that. Say 3 5s equals a 6. See that? 3 5s equals an additional 6, which makes that 6 into 3 6s, which makes 1 7. 3 1s equals a 2, which equals a 3. Okay, y'all get it? I think you do. I mean, obviously, but 12 of these equals an additional 2. We got 4 3s there. We're trying to make 2 4s, which then increases and makes us have a 5. That's where it's getting to. So we're going to go here. You can see if you're just doing it based on what you're looking at. Let's go ahead and look at it. We know that 12 of these, because it's by 3, equals 4 of them, right? 4 2s. Now we've got 6 2s, right? And we've already got 4 3s. Right? Then that 6 2s is going to equal 2 more 3s. And then we're going to be able to get 2 additional 3s, which equals a total of 4, which equals the 5th. So I hope this was helpful today. Please do like, subscribe, share, and make sure you're turning on those notifications. Let me know of extra videos you guys want me to make in the comments. This is important stuff. I hope this breakdown was helpful for everybody today. Please do just continue to just let me know what you think about the videos. Give me more ideas. You guys are really doing a great job of shooting over teams that you want broken down. It's actually more than I can do at this current moment, but that's great. I'll still go and break these down for you guys. Like I said before, I'm committing to 1 a week for you. I might have to up that to 2 a week here coming up soon. The only problem with those is that I do have to have complete quiet and, have to be away from the fam to be able to make those videos, where some of these others I can make late at night. That one's not one that I can make late at night. Typically, I've got to, once they're all asleep, I've got to be able to have complete quiet, and I've got to be functioning on all cylinders myself too to break those down for you guys live in action. Because those typically I'm not scripting. They just take too long to script. I'm typically breaking them down live in action. I do typically take about a 2 to 3 minute glance at them, because I know the main things I'm looking at the reports, going, okay, I know what this problem is here. I know what the problem is there. I know where to look for the specific stuff, and y'all start to pick that up too as you watch more and more of those videos. But again, thank you guys so much. This is Joe from Server To Be Determined, signing out.